Hey, good morning, y'all. We got me and Lucky here again. A little more barefoot knowledge. She's upset as I took her toy away from her. She wants me to throw it. So we were talking last video about variables, shadows of turning. If the Lord gives you a gift, it's direct. It's no shadows of turning. There's no, he cannot be tempted, therefore he shall not tempt. So there's no deceit in him, but the devil we were talking about is full of deceit and deception. So I wanted to just read a couple of verses to you, and let's just see how he could have took it and ran with it. So I'm going through Genesis 2, and then I'm going to start at verse 16. And the Lord God commanded man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayest eat freely, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that thou hast eat thereof you shall surely die. So he says, the tree of good and evil you shall not eat, lest you die, but all the rest you can eat. So he puts Adam to a deep sleep, creates Eve. Here we go into chapter 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said unto the woman, yea, hath God said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? So I want to stop there and tell you about the word subtle. The definition says, so delicate or precise as to be difficult to analyze or describe. Also it says, making use of clever and indirect methods to achieve something. Clever and indirect methods to achieve something. So let's read on. Let's see if we see any discrepancies of what the Lord said in 2 to what he says here. The woman goes on. She says, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God has said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it. Did he say that a while earlier? Let's go back and look. Shall not eat it nor touch it? But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that thou dost eat it, thereof you shall surely die. So we already see one variance or variable right there. Could Satan have took that and ran with it? Added to it? I don't know. Let's read on a little bit and see. And then the serpent says, and the serpent said unto the woman, you shall not surely die, for God doth know that in the day that you eat thereof, that then your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that the tree was pleasant to the eyes, good for food and pleasant to the eyes, and the tree could be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat. So when she touched it, she didn't die, so why not go on? I don't know. Just found it interesting that there's a variable between what the Lord said in chapter 2 and what Eve tells the serpent, which is the most subtle. Now, Peter does say he walks around as a roaring lion. We can get into that later, but just for today, just give you a little food for thought. There is a little bit of discrepancy of what she says. Could it be that Satan took that, ran with it? I don't know. I'm asking you. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day. I love you guys. Thank you for listening, and be safe.